Hey, God bless. I want to wish everybody a happy Lord's Day. Happy Sunday to everyone. And keep us soul. What's up? All you Ram geeks and spoken word tweaks. I know y'all love this real campaign flow. And I love the flow of spoken word art. It's kind of like rap, but it doesn't have the nothingness element. It has the content. It is soul speech. Somebody speaking from their heart. And I'm grateful that people can hear other people when they're speaking from their heart. And I want to give some shots and some shouts out. One of them to Ronald Ward, $100 contribution to the Love Wins campaign. Epiphany Divine, $80 contribution to the Love Wins campaign. Thank you. William Washington, $25 contribution to the Love Wins campaign. I appreciate that so much. I am figuring out oversight and how to be smart with money and how to demonstrate that the money that is given is also being used for the purpose for which it's intended. Absolutely, it's God's money. God forbid I should take a coin of it. It's simply about getting the transport vehicle, having it equipped with a PA, and I'm actually seeking for sponsoring so I can end this fundraising part of this, because it's not about fundraising. This is about going to the 60 worst cities in America by statistical category for violence and or gun violence, murder. And some of those titles on the video posted yesterday include the #1 murder capital of the United States, St. Louis, Missouri. And that hasn't changed. When I drove a truck through there, there were, it was the murder capital of the world in 2014, 2015. And I'll also be going to the #3 murder capital in the United States, Birmingham, Alabama. I'll also be going to the #2 capital for murder in the United States, that is Baltimore, Maryland. And that's where somebody that I've placed a great importance and significance upon their life, Dante Barksdale. I just read it in the Daily News play, but he was 47 years old and he died. And he was trying to resurrect the same streets he helped to destroy. That's what I'm doing. I understand it. It's a dangerous job. It's a dangerous mission. It's a dangerous calling. Hey, something's going to happen, and things are going to happen along the way. It's not going to be an easy ride. But the purpose for which this is all centered around the young lives of the young men in America. I won't say young black men, young men, period, because we have all bought into the lie now. And that's what my spoken word poetry is trying to highlight and illuminate at this time. The societal lies that we have been fed that cause us to believe that a man does this. I just want somebody to stay with me just right here for 10 seconds. He's not a pimp. He's a flimp. A flimp is an acronym for a false line manhood paradigm. That's not a man. That's not a pimp. He's a flimp. And the trick knowledge about this is a person comes to believe something is true. They believe they accepted it on their own, but they made that mental vote by receiving false information. You know how bogus or skewed candidate, you think you're voting for somebody or something, that's not even him. He really did this in the background. He was really doing this in the background. And so anyway, we're trying to destroy this false manhood totem, what they call, quote unquote, a real nigga. So anyway, my name is The Real Campaign. Thank you so much for perusing my material. Thank you so much to the contributors for contributing to the Love Wins campaign. I want you to know that this is something that the United States of America very desperately needs. Where's the source of the realness? Or who's the people that could talk to the at-risk youth and actually reach them? It's hard for a sociologist to come in from the university and years spent in isolation and studying and walk into a setting and actually reach in and touch the heart of a child. Imagine how no one trusts anyone at this time. Is this any different in the hearts of the children? No, it's not. What you can do is you can speak from your heart and soul. They can hear that. You can speak from an area of truth that you've been in already. They can hear that. When you're saying you're coming from the university and they just see you as another person who comes with the exploitation power, or he's got a preset agenda. With spoken word art, it is what it is. You draw out of it what is inputted. And I'm going to be the poet laureate of the United States one day with God's help. And this is why. Because I'm going to go to the 60 most murderous cities in the United States, and I'm going to speak life. And by God, we're going to get results. Hold on. Let me reiterate that. We're going to get results. It's a shame that any child should die in America from senseless gun violence. I want somebody to know no bad guys are getting killed. It is small children just getting killed in the crossfire. Children in the bed asleep. Children at the playground playing. Child in the back of the car with their mama coming from the laundromat. This is a terrible situation in America. We always talking about the people who always complaining about the problems we have, but don't have a contribution to make it better. This is one of those things that a person can directly affect the situation. When somebody cash out me $1 to a real campaign, that is not enriching me. It is simply for funding, for fuel, sometimes lodging. We're going to take this campaign to end gun violence, youth-related gun violence, grown man-related gun violence. It doesn't matter. The mind of the man is sick. What is a man but a mind? It is the mind that is sick, and that's what we're working on to destroy. This is therapy for me. I just want somebody to know I don't have many emotional feelings, the hardship and the hardness of I've went through life. I'm kind of like sandpaper behind the scenes, but God bless it. I've arrived to this day to understand that I feel my best when I'm doing something, when I'm giving something, and when I am helping other people. And my plan is we're going to stream this from all my media sources, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and we're going to bring awareness to this senseless gun violence and awareness to these false totems that's causing men to go astray, these things called flips. And we're going to turn the murder rate back. We're going to turn the people back into love. That's what we're going to get into. It's the Love Wins campaign. And my name is $, all lowercase, AREELCAMPAIGN. It's my $1 cash app drive. We're not trying to knock down the mountain. We're trying to take one step at a time, climb over the mountain. So I want to bless all the people who contributors. I want to bless all the other spoken word artists. Can I get some spoken word shouts out? I want to give a spoken word shout out. The Poet is Spoken. That's my guy. He hit the road. It inspired me. Man, get up and get on the road. A.K. Hall sends me a word of encouragement all the time. God bless him. Appreciate you. Simone Fruit Trees, hey. And William Washington, man, that guy's a great mentor, man. I love him. He's like my brother. I think we look alike. But anyway, everybody have a fabulous Lord's Day. Thank you. Appreciate you. God bless. Bless. Hey, as an addendum, I want to add this. Big thanks to Nina Ire and Daybreak 197 contributing Dos Dinero to the Love Wins campaign. Everything helps. Every little bit helps. It's not a big wealthy man's movement. It's the people down on the last rung of the social ladder fighting to save our lives. Thank you for kicking in and contributing to the Love Wins campaign. I'm going to take it around the country. I'm going to give them the best that I've got. And guess what? In the story, love wins. Man, peace and bliss.